going on, people? Welcome to the player rating show after Manchester United have lost by 3-1 here at the Emirates. I'm here with Jamon and Marcel as we dissect what we saw, because in the defence, there's going to be some crazy scores. You know, some of the attacking players did okay, but essentially it comes down to bottle and mentality, and we lacked both of them. But let's get on it. David De Gea out of 10.
Say 5, couldn't really do much with the goals. Say the good one with Nketiah. I mean, I think that Nketiah was offside for the third one, because if you see, De Gea was looking round him, and then obviously he couldn't dive to the left to get Xhaka's shot. So I'll say 5. Needs to improve his playing out from the back, but De Gea once again can't go wrong with him, to be fair.
Made some decent saves today, didn't he? One from El Neni, one from Nketiah, yep, definitely. One from from Saka. I know they went on to score, like you said, there's only so much he can do, but he saved the initial thing that went through to Saka when all the defenders missed it. So he's still done his part. Higher than a 5 for you or not?
No, I'll give it well, we've lost the game, innit?
Yeah.
So,
but it's individual though.
Yeah, go on. Now, 5 is a basic score. Yeah.
I'll be honest, I would have given David De Gea himself personally, I would have given him a 6 because there's only so much he can do. He's out there on his arse. That defence in front of him was shocking. We'll get to them now. Okay, so a 5 you're saying.
Yeah,
all right, cool. Diogo Dalot.
3. That is just shocking. It just both of them, both fullbacks today, rubbish. And it's and anyone with any sort of ability, any winger that has any sort of anything about them, our fullbacks can't do anything. 3.
Yeah, I agree with that as well. I mean, Dalot sleeping on the first goal. I mean, the thing is, would I play Wan-Bissaka just to make sure that we're stronger defensively? I probably would, because Dalot, as much as he's okay going forward, defensively, we're so poor right now. We need to make sure that we're as strong as possible defensively. So yeah, I'll agree with him.
Especially in like 1-on-1 situations, I would have preferred Wan-Bissaka to that. And I'm not his biggest fan at all. Like I said, all our fullbacks are poor, but if you at least want to just shut down one side to make sure an individual duels get one, he's probably your guy, even though he's not going to give you anything forward. But Dalot was particularly poor. Honestly, I'll give him a 0.
Yeah.
I'll give him a 0. He was poor.
I'm happy to go
he had the shot, or I'll give him a 1. He had a shot to hit the crossbar, but defensively, he was poor. He was out of position. He was letting people get past him, not stopping crosses.
Yep.
Poor.
Can't link up going forward, and that's meant to be part of his game.
Exactly. Rafael Varane, my guy, poor. 2.
Yeah.
2. That first, I think it goes past him first.
Yeah, it does.
He misses it, then Lindelof misses it, then Varane had another clearance where he hits it out there, hits his hand. They didn't give anything, but he just looked calamitous as well. He looked rusty, and I love Varane, but I can't give him more than a 2.
Yeah, no, I agree. Both centre-backs, both full-backs today look lost. Our defence is just so shaky. They're not organised. People getting through, get lines. It's just bad, man. Both of them. No, but I don't think anyone in that back 4 can get more than a 3. To be honest with you, it's that poor back there. It's
really, again, they actually all deserve 0s. We did this at Everton, where we're talking about it and we're like, boy, you know what? They think of our defence today. It was absolutely shocking.
Yeah, because even Arsenal are a poor side as well. That's the thing. Like Arsenal are. That's what I'm saying, but Arsenal are rubbish. Like,
no, but shut up.
You're rubbish. You're rubbish because we're so poor. We're so poor right now. But you actually made us look all right. Like,
the thing is, we got Belgium behind the screen. But what it is that the thing what we're saying is, even as a player rating, just quickly, what I'm saying is that we haven't looked anything remotely like a team in 2 months, and for quite large periods in the game today, we took it to you. I haven't seen us do that in ages. Yes, we fell short because our mentality is worse than yours, and we are worse than you overall. But what I think we're saying is that, which I knew before the game, and I called it, I was like, Arsenal will not have to be good. You won't have to be as good as you were against Chelsea in order to beat us today, and you wasn't.
Oh yeah,
do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I mean by your crap.
Oh yeah. No, we're not crap. No, we've done that.
Yeah.
I know that both teams defensively were put today.
Yes, very.
Catalogue of errors, and I don't know. Hopefully, but the thing is that you lot didn't take your chances.
No,
you had chances.
Exactly.
But then again, let me just ask you. Supposing that penalty had gone in, then what would have happened? The game would have changed.
I believe
we wouldn't be here today now. We're saying that Dalot 2, you not be here and be rating another player.
Yeah. No, they would. No, the thing is,
to win it.
the
You
thing-
know we'll have got to win it.
Yeah, the thing it's fine margins there, but defensively, the reason why we had no basis for a good performance today was because we conceded after 3 minutes, and all 4 of them defenders were shocking in that. And then the second goal, Tellez again, who we haven't actually got to yet, he another 0, let Saka go again. Saka had him on toast the whole game. So defensively, those players are bad.
But do you know what? Varane is not much fit, but
Yeah.
you know that because he hasn't been playing.
But it's only in the context of this game I'm giving it. I love Varane, but in this game, he didn't play better than a 2.
Watching us, fella.
Do you know what I mean?
I'll be watching you. No, I'll be watching you lot. I'll be watching you lot. Even though I hate by you with a passion. I'll be watching you lot. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But we're gonna carry on the player ratings. We're carrying on the player. Nice one, Belgium.
3 today.
But Arsenal's still rubbish. I'm joking. I'm joking. So Varane, you said Varane and Lindelof 2.
Both of them.
Varane and Lindelof 2, yeah. Alex Tellez.
That's a minus.
Yeah.
KG's been doing minuses.
He done minus 50 he gave
That
Maguire last game.
50 KG done. Yeah, doesn't matter what the goal is, brother. Doesn't matter about a goal. Tellez today's a minus 10. Shocking. Got bullied today by a kid that I think apparently was going to be injured before the game or something. Wasn't fully fit, basically, Saka. And Saka brushed him, shoulder barged him off the ball, nutmegs around him for pace. Anything that he wants to do, it was his game today.
He had him on toast.
Yeah, same, agree with that. Going forward, offered nothing as well. Always gets the ball on the wing and just stands there, puts a hopeless cross in, and no one's really in the box. So yeah, I'll give Tellez.
It's gone from Tellez when he came in, it looked like, oh, he could be decent backup to Luke Shaw. He's got a good left foot. He's got a good. Now it's gone to all he can do is get the ball, look up, and just aimlessly cross. Just keep crossing. I
don't mind if he's crossing it and someone's in there. We've got players in there, but he'll get the cross like how many yards out and no one's there, and he'll just try whip it in there. So yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'll give him minus.
Into midfield, Scott McTominay returned to the squad today. What rating would you give him out of 10?
I mean, Scott McTominay is what he is. He tries. I'll give him a 5, but obviously just let that control. Like when we was on top of Arsenal, if you have a better midfield that can control the game, sustain attacks, then I think we come back into that game, even without the missed penalty. But McTominay, I think he did some nice through the line passes, couple times, but just still not up to the standard that we need. But yeah, so I'll say 5, but can't go too wrong with him.
To add on top of that, Ramsdale does the bad goal kick or whatever it was, and he's there to, gives the little half chance for Bruno. He's an aggressive player as well. A lot of fight in the second half as well. There was a little moment where players were colliding and he was there, but it's a 2. It's still a 2. It's not a great performance. It's not. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't
bad, bro.
Anything
There's some Arsenal
great.
fans, they can't believe some of the low ratings think we've been bad.
I want to say these rates.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything great. It's still for me a 2 or a 3 at best. It wasn't nobody today.
No impact on the game over a long period of time. Anyway,
There's a moment,
little moments.
There's a moment where what's that guy with the hair, the Egyptian for their team?
El
Neni and them are doing head tennis, and then he just says, forget all the head tennis. Let me control this and spread the ball out for my team. When Scott and them are doing head tennis nonsense, it's just it's shocking.
Matic.
He played all right. I'm gonna give him a 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a 3.
Yeah.
He played all right.
Matic,
I'll give him a 4 because of the assists. I just think that.
Oh yeah, he got the assist for the goal. To be fair, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, but obviously his legs have got caught up with him, so yeah, let's give him a 4. I mean,
Okay.
a 3. No, yeah, 4.
I feel like it's hard to give higher ratings than this only because we're talking about just a specific moment in the game where these players did okay, but it's hard to say you get a 6 in this type of game or you get a 5. Like even 5s is hard because essentially it's the same problem that we keep seeing, which is okay, you might play well in a little patch of 10-15 minutes, but where's the rest? Where's the rest of the 75 minutes? Where's the 80 minutes? You can't just do one thing in a game and and Arsenal were there for the taking.
Yes.
They were there for the taking.
Yes.
Bruno Fernandes.
KG's been giving up minuses.
Yeah.
This is a minus 20 performance. We just gave him a new contract, Flex. We just gave him a new contract. This is my favourite player. I would happily admit it, that's my favourite player in the club, bro. But this is a minus 20 performance. Was shocking against Everton. Today he's captain. It's like the captain armband is a curse at this club right now. This is a never shocking performance from our captain. He had a shocking penalty miss against Aston Villa to give us points at home at the beginning of the season. And these kind of points would add up at this point in the season. And he's had a never penalty miss again today. Why on earth doesn't Ronaldo take that penalty to go for Ronaldo? 2 goals, hungry player for goals. We know his character. On a hat trick, 2-2. You mentioned it before. It's just basic, obvious things that should be done there. That's a minus 20.
Yeah, I agree with that as well. Bruno, I don't know why he took the penalty. He's been poor for weeks, to be fair. I mean, every time it's just them Hollywood trying to do them Hollywood passes. I mean, why Ronaldo don't take the penalty, I'll never know. But yes, I'll agree with him. -20.
Crazy, yeah. You don't want to be out here giving out these crazy, but that, you know, the impact or lack of on the game. That's what it makes you do. Let's get to the front three. Andy Elanga.
Listen, I like how Elanga played today. I like how he played today. He got in behind twice. He just needs to be a bit more physical, man. And he's a young player. So I'm going to give him a basic maybe 5 or 6. You know, got in behind twice, had the shot in the two moments in the second half as well. He shouldn't get a penalty. Why doesn't anyone respect? Like, why didn't the ref today respect him? Why doesn't anyone in the league? There's been a couple times in the league where he
brought
gets
him down. Was it Tavares?
I think twice. Once in the first half, once in the second half. Both times should be a penalty shout for me. Got in. He needs to be better with his finishing. In the second half, had a shot. Ramsdale makes the good save, and then in the first half has the shot, but it's just timid as well. But Ramsdale makes the save. He needs to work on that. 5.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that. Elanga 5. I mean, I'm not really with the Elanga hype, to be fair. I think he does the right things, runs in behind, but just lacks that cutting edge, that little bit of quality that we need in the final third. But that was a penalty all day of the week. His arm was around on his shoulder, pulling him back.
I literally haven't seen it back.
Yeah,
obviously been their way, and it's so far. It looked innocuous, but I bet it wasn't.
Why is his hand on his shoulder like that, pulling him down? That's a penalty. If that's outside the box, it's a free kick. So it must be a penalty.
Okay, Arsenal fan disagrees there behind the thing, but okay, 5.
5, yeah.
Jadon Sancho, I thought he was really good today.
You know what it is, yeah. See Sancho, yeah. I just love the way he was just tying with man. He was tying with Cedric, yeah, but end of the day, we lost. That's the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but he was playing with them. I like what Sancho was doing. That's a penalty with a handball.
Yeah.
Every day of the week, like what you're saying. What's going on with the VAR?
Yeah.
That's a handball.
And he actually looked at it.
Oh my days! Like, yeah, Sancho. I mean, he can't help what happens at the back.
Yeah.
But so I'll give him a 6 because he was playing with man, but we still lost.
I think that's fair.
5 because there's no end product and we lose the game of football, and that's the most important thing in football: winning the game of football. So 5.
And Cristiano, obviously Cristiano back in and amongst it with everything that does happen to him, still comes clutch. Left. You know what? It wasn't until I saw the replay of the goal. Obviously in the way, and it's so far, it looks like the ball's just crossing. It ends up in the goal. You can't see the actual connection. But when I saw the left foot, it's a top goal. And his link-up play was good today. He has to take the penalty, but you know, in terms of rating him today.
6 today. Like you just mentioned, that good bit of play, you know, brings it down. You know, I thought he was going to do the 1v1, but he's composed, then gives it off to Matic and then finds himself in the box. Beats 2 defenders. 2 defenders can't pick him up there. It's 2 of them in the box against 1, and then he buries it. And that kept Arsenal quiet for a little while. Good little bit of touches throughout the game, flicks and tricks. Of course, it's Ronaldo. You're going to expect that from him. It was all right today, but again, we don't win the game, so it's a 6.
Yeah, same. Because we didn't win, it's a 6, but apparently my man's the problem. How can a man that scores 20-something goals a season be a problem?
Sorry to jump in. It is a problem because without him, you'll be in the Championship.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah.
There you
People are saying he's a negative problem.
Yeah, so I don't know how they get to that conclusion. Great finish, top quality. I don't know why. Again, don't know why they take the penalty.
For the life of me, I can't believe it. I can't. You know, Ronaldo is like. It's not even a confidence thing because he can score out of nothing. But one thing about Ronaldo is if he scored 1 goal in a game and you give him a penalty to make it 2-2, Arsenal are shit in the bed. Yeah.
If he takes that penalty and scores, we're having a different interview right now. We're having a different one, but obviously.
Yeah. Well, I just can't believe it. But someone had to pull rank there. But you agree with the 6 then?
Yeah.
I probably would have given Ronaldo a 7. Just the fact that coming back from everything he's had to come back from, scoring when we really needed it, and just playing well. But there you go. I mean, the substitutes that came on, I feel like, you know, when you put the NA, not applicable. What can you say about Rashford when he came on? What can you say about Mata when he come on? And and Lingard? It's just NA. It's 0, isn't it?
You're right. Why bring them on when we're 3-1 down? When we was on top of them and we needed maybe a bit more. Then bring on Rashford, because you're telling the man to come on and the players already on the pitch are not trying, and then you want him to do something. It's too little too late. I would have brought him on when it was 2-1. And then NA just because
I don't even know why we had Rashford. He's been playing so poor the whole season. I don't even know how he's part of the squad. It should have been Jesse Ling. It should have been Jesse Ling to come on because this is his back garden and fucking and Thing to play as well. Mata. Rash is we shouldn't have
Nothing.
nothing, and it's been nothing for how many weeks now? Ling should have
And
come
to finish off, what rating would you give Ralph Rangnick for today out of 10?
It's not his fault. It's actually not his fault. This whole
10 for showing up, isn't it? Yeah.
So a 5, a basic 5.
5.
Yeah, same. It's nothing that he can
not
really
his fault,
do.
yeah.
It's not, like he's just here till the end of the season. I think he knows what the problem is, what the problems are as well. So yeah, it's 5, man. Yeah.
There you go. There's our player ratings. Let us know what you guys think. It's difficult when you lose a game of football. We've seen it against Everton where we gave all flat zeros to all of them. But I think today that weirdly, in periods of the game, there was a bit of fight, which I don't know whether that's worse on Arsenal for making Man United actually look a bit like a team when we haven't in ages, or did the players show a bit? I don't think it was as bad as Everton or as bad as Liverpool, where they literally showed nothing. But essentially, you got no platform to go and build a good performance when you concede after 3 minutes, when you can concede after 6 minutes against Liverpool. So it's the same old, really, with the defenders. So let us know what yours are in the comments below, and tell us how you feel. Peace.